Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another MeCast video. This is going to be the first episode in our brand new series, Tiercast. Yeah,
Working
basically, working title. We just make a tier list, that's pretty much it. So, let's get right into it, Today we're going to be doing Smash DLC from both Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate. So,
based on hype.
we got... Yeah, based on hype. We're going to have a lot of S tiers, I can already tell, dude. Yeah, I guess we're starting with Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie, that's an instant S tier.
It's either S tier, or it's either S tier or it's a very high A, and I'd say it's S, because, it was like, everyone was like, oh, when's he going to get in? And he finally gets in, and there was like the joke that it was like the Duck Hunt dog, and everyone was like, oh, really? And then he appeared anyways! Pretty sick.
He's a long-time fan request, and not only that, he was...
Long time.
He was a Microsoft character, and not only that, he's a Microsoft character who used to be owned by Nintendo. So it was almost like Banjo came home when he joined Smash.
Banjo came home. Banjo, now he comes into the S tier, you love to see it, dude.
Yeah, so moving on, we got Bayonetta, and... You see, Bayonetta was like, I remember, she was very unexpected when she was revealed in Smash 4, but the problem was, as the last character, it seemed a bit odd to have Bayonetta as out of everyone, and what she did to the game aside, she kind of broke the balance of the whole game, but that aside, she was apparently the winner of the fighter ballot, which seems a bit shady because it's doubtful that Bayonetta beat characters like King K. Rool or Shovel Knight, and also we still don't have official results for the fighter ballot, so I'm gonna say Bayonetta goes into a B tier. What do you say, Slash?
Yeah, I would say either B or A tier because it was definitely unexpected and kind of hyped, but definitely some, I guess, shadiness behind it and a little bit of mystique in her actual deservement, I guess.
Yeah, I did, when we saw Bayo in Smash, when she was revealed, people liked it, but it was sort of just if she wasn't the winner of the fighter ballot, I feel if she wasn't claimed to be the winner of the fighter ballot, then I feel like the reaction would have been different,
Yeah, for sure.
Byleth, that's gotta be a D tier.
Yeah, probably.
I get the whole oh, it's another Fire Emblem character, yeah, but even that aside, the timing was not timing was piss poor with Byleth,
Yeah, for sure.
You go Joker, Hero, Banjo, Terry, Byleth. It doesn't really add up. When you think about it, there wasn't many other spots Byleth could have been in. But when Terry, I feel like you could have swapped Byleth and Terry, and then Terry wouldn't have left the pass on the best note ever because Terry wasn't particularly the most hype character. But I feel like it definitely would have. Ended on a rather more positive note than Byleth did, so I'm gonna say Byleth's a D tier. Anything?
No, I definitely agree there. You're gonna have a weak link, and obviously it's still exciting to some degree. It's still cool, but it's a little bit of a disappointment in what you said in order, and in the terms that it's another Fire Emblem character. I mean, not even that as much, but it's just more of an underhyped, less I guess cool pick than some of the others in the first Fighters Pass. So it's underwhelming.
All right, Cloud S tier. That was
S, yeah.
Cloud's reveal broke the internet. Slash, you're not the biggest fan of Smash, but I remember you were more into Smash 4 and you just lost interest. You remember Cloud being revealed, and that was
No, that was cool. I actually got Cloud in Smash 4.
Huh?
No, I actually bought Cloud, and I don't really like buying DLC, but I remember. Yeah, I remember buying Cloud.
First off, Final Fantasy VII was never on a Nintendo console, and we didn't even know Nintendo and Square were on good terms. There's every reason against Cloud being in Smash, and then he got in Smash. That was insane. Corrin, I think, is another D tier with Byleth. I don't mean to put the two Fire Emblem characters in D tier, but Corrin, like, I feel like Corrin is, like, out of all the Fire Emblem characters we have, Corrin's probably the most unnecessary, I feel.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely an unnecessary fighter. The whole, meme, oh, it's just another swordsman.
Yeah, like, say what you want about Byleth, like, the timing really, it was, like, half the problem here, but say what you want about Byleth, we didn't get our new Fire Emblem character in the base roster of Ultimate, unless you count Chrom. With Smash 4, we had Robin and Lucina, and as DLC, we had Roy, so, Corrin was just unnecessary. Yeah. Luckily, though, she wasn't as controversial as Byleth was, because they announced Corrin, and then they announced Bayonetta, which is, like, a big jump in terms of, like, hype,
Yeah, so, I feel like if Byleth... This is kind of unrelated to Corrin, but I feel like if Byleth's timing was a little better, we would only have one D tier here.
Next up is a character that almost seems like a Fire Emblem character, but is not. Hero. Hero... I'm going to say Hero may be a B tier, but I'm not sure, actually. But, you see, Hero was... I think it was a good idea to announce him along with Banjo-Kazooie, because to have a character like Hero at E3 and only Hero wouldn't quite seem like the best. Yeah. Like, there are a lot of people that I don't think I remember. Like, I remember Hero getting leaked and everything, which that even took a little bit away. But even then, I don't think I've ever heard anyone be like, yo, I want to see a Dragon Quest character in Smash. However, when Hero was revealed, I remember a lot of people, much like myself, seemed quite excited for this character. So, yeah, B tier? What would you say, Slash?
I would say somewhere around B tier. I feel like Hero is definitely helped, obviously, by the fact that it wasn't just Hero. I feel like if it was just Hero, it might be low B, high C tier. But I feel like it's middle ground B to even maybe low A, high C. It's like, I don't know. There's a lot of places that Hero can go. It really depends.
If you said low A, high C, then I think B is a good spot.
It's somewhere in that range, yeah.
All right, Joker. Joker's also an S tier, yeah. Yeah. Joker was a character that I believe many people wanted him, but not a single one of those people who wanted him actually thought he'd be in, and just how he was announced and everything, he was announced at the Game Awards, the night before Smash came out. No one expected a Smash character. Literally no one.
No, that was definitely the, one of the craziest, best timing wise, sickest ways to introduce someone.
Yeah,
for sure.
And Smash was the talk of the town at that moment because it was coming out. So Joker was that was
kind of just made it go even more of it. Just blew it through the roof in popularity and just talk and overall hype, which is what we're ranking here. So
Lucas. Now it was great to see Lucas back, but I don't know, his reveal, look, I don't feel like he was, out of the newcomers from Smash, the returning DLC characters from Smash 4, Lucas was definitely the least hype. Now, albeit that is out of 3 characters, but,
yeah.
But, I don't know, Lucas was sort of he was announced, and then he didn't come out for, another, 2 months. And when he was announced, that was when, Roy and Ryu, 2 major additions to the game, were shadow dropped, and they instantly overshadowed Lucas. So, I don't know, I feel like that hurt him. I was thinking C tier, but I don't... That's a bit too harsh on Lucas. What would you say, Slash?
Yeah,
C or
maybe...
B?
I don't know, probably... it's awkward if we put him in B, in a way, because it's we're just making a giant E, Yeah. But I don't think he deserves to be in C. I feel like it was at least... there were a lot of people excited to see him back. And, even though he's kind of a clone, there were a lot of people happy to see him back. Definitely. And bringing it out. Yeah, I would say that he's B.
Alright, Mewtwo.
I feel like this is A or S for sure.
I think Mewtwo's definitely an S tier. Mewtwo was Mewtwo was one of the most I remember looking at many like top 10 lists for characters that people wanted in Smash 4. Mewtwo was like the top one. He was a veteran, you know.
Yeah.
And so like, and when he was revealed as DLC, that basically came with the announcement that there was gonna be DLC for Smash 4. So like, there's just all that in like, it was insane. I think Mewtwo's
I feel like just the not even him just being in it. I feel like the announcement of the DLC, like Fighter Pass. Well, I mean, yeah, the Fighter Pass or whatever. Kind of.
A bit different, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know what I mean. It's
sorry.
like just like the fighters, yeah, was like spearheaded by Mewtwo, and he was like an awesome way to start it off. And also with him, you also, like you said, you get like the confirmation that there are going to be more people, which just adds to the hype in general. So I would say he's an S tier.
Yeah. Alright, Min Min. Min Min was, I don't know, the way they revealed her was like the weirdest thing ever. Like, first off, they didn't even reveal her. In a random Nintendo Direct Mini towards the beginning of the year, they announced a character from ARMS will be starting off the second Fighters Pass. So it was like, okay, so the Fighters Pass is gonna be like all these Nintendo characters. So that sort of like toned down some of the speculation, you know, because we knew what game it was from. So it limited the number to like 15 characters. There are 15 characters from ARMS. So, and then even then, ARMS isn't even. It wasn't the best game ever, you know. It wasn't the big new IP Nintendo probably wanted it to be. So. But when Min Min was revealed, I was quite excited. You might remember, actually, like, I played as Min Min for quite a bit, but then I got bored of her. So, like, I don't know, I'd say Min Min might be a C tier. Just the way
I would definitely agree. The
way they announced her and the way, like, and just the fact that ARMS isn't the most exciting game ever. But I remember her trailer. Her trailer might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, definitely a C tier. Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant. I wouldn't call him an S tier just because of like.
I think he's
what?
Yeah.
Who?
I think he's an A.
Why? But he's an A tier. He's an A tier.
He's an A tier. Yeah.
A tier's. Sure. I feel like A tier is like the highest Piranha Plant can go. I don't think he can go in S tier.
Piranha Plant break the internet. It was more of a like, oh what?
Yeah, it was like. You know? When I was watching, I didn't react to it live. I would have loved to react to this live. So like. Oh, so I could have just had people see what I thought of Piranha Plant when I saw him. But anyways, I watched the presentation in which he was revealed in, and like I was, even when like it seemed obvious that he was a character, I was like, no, there's no way. This is what? But I was thinking, there's no way he's a character. But then, like, if they're giving him this sort of trailer, what else could he be? So, like,
he's an assist trophy.
Like, we got a grunt enemy that is meant to be stationary in like all of its appearances as a character, and not only just like a heavyweight and a character with super armor on one of his moves. Like, a fucking potted plant has that shit. Like, that's crazy. But I wouldn't say an S tier, but definitely like definitely
high
A tier.
Yeah, definitely high B, A tier. Definitely.
Yeah. Pyra and Mythra, I'm kind of unsure. Out of all like the first party Nintendo newcomers for Ultimate DLC, Pyra and Mythra, aside from maybe Piranha Plant, Pyra and Mythra might have been the one that had the least haters, you know. People didn't people hated Byleth, of course. I wouldn't say people hated Min Min, but people were just like, oh, cool, yay. Pyra and Mythra were, I mean, for one reason or another, quite popular, in comparison at least.
For one reason or another.
Yeah, I don't really know where to put Pyra or Mythra, because honestly, like, Slash, you don't play much Smash Ultimate. I do, though, like, and I play online. I've ran into more Pyra and Mythras than I think any other character. So, like, I don't know if I should put Pyra and Mythra in B tier or honestly A tier. So you make the call.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, okay, so I would definitely say, I think A.
A?
But I feel like if you put in A, I feel like you have to put Bayonetta in A as well, you know?
That's true.
So
I don't think Bayonetta deserves to go in A, so I think maybe B for Pyramithra.
I think definitely B, but I think more hype than Hero. I'm not sure though.
Then
right?
They go right here.
Yeah, like I would say like top of the B tier, almost enough hype to move up to the
because there were people that were disappointed at Pyramithra because it is another anime swords character, technically two. See, I think B tier is good for Pyramithra, but like if you said A tier, I wouldn't argue with you honestly. Roy was one of my favorite characters from Melee, and he could have been an A tier, or no, he could have been S tier even if he wasn't leaked like a while before that, and then like even it was like the day before he was announced, he was like leaked with like footage and everything. So that sort of did take a bit away from him, but like his reveal, like the trailer and everything was really cool, and like the design I remember going over well with a lot of people, much like myself. So I'd say Roy might be an A tier.
I would definitely agree with that. The leaks definitely weren't it was like, oh, I wonder when Roy is coming, and then it wasn't
like I wonder if Roy is gonna be in Smash. It just happened. It just was like, all right. It was by the time Roy was announced, it was basically common knowledge that he was gonna be in Smash 4. Ryu, same could be said about Ryu, but Ryu's like, fucking Ryu was in Smash. Like
it's the fact that it's Street Fighter makes it, I would say.
Yeah, like I mean,
more hype.
I still wouldn't say Ryu should go in S tier, but like if Ryu didn't get leaked, he'd be an S tier, instant S tier
for sure. Yeah.
But like, cause he got leaked, and it was sort of like, honestly, like I think the fact that he was leaked sort of made people forget, like, we just got fucking Ryu from Street Fighter in Smash. Like the fact that he was leaked sort of like took away from that, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Sephiroth is an S tier. Sephiroth is basically Cloud all over again, because
I would say
Fantasy, but
yeah. Do you want to reorganize S tier and like put it in?
Let's see, who would be?
I would say
Cloud would probably
Mewtwo,
be,
right? Yeah, Cloud's number 1, Joker or Sephiroth number 2. I'd say, right?
I'd say it maybe goes Banjo-Kazooie, just like. Everyone loved to see Banjo-Kazooie, so I think Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably fun.
But Sephiroth, I think in some ways might have been more surprising than Cloud.
Yeah.
I mean, Cloud obviously, like, yeah, but like in some ways, I guess like after the fact, in retrospect, Sephiroth, like we knew, like, unlike Joker, like we were told we were getting a Smash character at the Game Awards, so we knew that. We were getting a Smash character. So you throw in a character like Sephiroth, that's going to get the eyes of like a lot of people. And Sephiroth was like, honestly, of the recent DLC characters, of Fighter Pass 2 at least, Sephiroth might be the one character I don't think I've seen anyone like not happy with. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, and he's an anime swordsman. Like, he falls under that category pretty much. So he was just so unexpected, and like, personal bias aside, Sephiroth's one of my mains. I think it's agreed that he goes in S tier. So Sephiroth is in the easy S tier. And then speaking of easy S tiers, Steve I think is in S tier. Steve was like,
no wonder he starts with an S.
Like, Steve was like, I mean, another Microsoft character. We didn't just get fucking what's his face, Banjo in Smash. Now we got Steve, who's like, Steve was almost like a meme pick, but like one that people actually wanted, you know. We get like meme picks like Shrek, Goku, but no one actually wants them. Steve was like the meme pick that actually had a shot, you know. And it was like, oh, they actually put Steve in Smash.
Yeah.
And like, it, like, I was never really like too big into the fact, into the idea of having him in Smash. Like, I always loved the idea, but it was sort of like, I'm not sure if we're gonna see that really. But like, after it was revealed, I'm like, duh, Minecraft is like fucking huge. Of course they would like do that. How else would you incorporate Minecraft into the game? Is there anything to say, Slash?
Yeah. I don't know. Definitely S tier. The question is where in S tier. You know, if we're organizing it, like,
I think,
I don't know, maybe second or third, or I don't know. It's like
I think Steve and Sephiroth are like tied for like. I think Steve and Sephiroth might be tied. Honestly, I think Joker should probably go in front of them two. Then, honestly.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we have Terry. Now Terry was like he's one of my mains, all right, but the personal bias ain't gonna be here, okay? Because Terry, like, I'm speaking for like everyone. I was excited for Terry because, I mean, I know about Fatal Fury and I know about King of Fighters, but I'm not too familiar with them. But I'm a big fan of fighting games in general, so like seeing more fighting game representation in Smash is always like great to see. But I don't know, his like the fact that not too many people knew him and the fact that he was leaked before that, I mean, did sort of like
definitely hurt.
When Terry was revealed. We got a lot of people like, or when he was leaked. He was basically revealed when he was leaked, you know. Fucking a lot of people were like, who? The fuck is an SNK? What?
Who?
But like, I don't like. I'm not quite sure where to put Terry, honestly. I wouldn't, definitely not an S tier. I wouldn't even say A tier, really. But, like, after the fact, people were excited. But then again, we didn't even, like, see Terry's moveset for another, like, 2 months. So, where would you say you go, Slash?
I would say B tier, maybe,
I feel like C tier might be a bit too harsh, so I kind of made it so that he only goes in B tier, but like, would you say he goes in A tier maybe?
No, I don't think so. I would say B, but he probably maybe ahead of Lucas. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, we can reorganize everything now. We basically organized S tier. Let's see, A tier. Ryu would be first. I'd say A. The order in A tier is good.
Yeah, I would say so.
I'd say that's. As I say, that for B tier is good. C tier obviously is only min. I think.
To stick to, yeah, that's fair.
I'd say that Byleth was like Corrin wasn't controversial. Corrin was just unnecessary. Byleth was controversial. So,
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Smash DLC hype tier list. What do you guys think? Do you agree with this tier list? Who do you think is the most hyped character? You don't have to rank all of them, or you don't have to send us a tier list of your own.
Rank all of them.
You can tell us like your top 3 maybe. Do you like disagree with anything? Do you think say Lucas was more hype, or do you think Pyra and Mithra were more hype? I could see an argument for them being in A tier, honestly, but yeah, let us know down below. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye.